So now that it's been broadly established that Canada is a stolen nation, you basically have a lease. And you've abused it. Chopped their land up in pieces and destroyed it. Taken our land for government, municipal, federal buildings, claiming it would be returned once it was not in use, yet it is now for sale for millions of dollars. That is not legal. It was supposed to be returned. Now you've stepped over the line, and you've received the money for our housing, for us to buy houses, but you refused, as the Métis Nation, to give it to us. And then you got another $500 million and refused to give that to us. And now houses are so expensive we can't afford to buy one. And we remain homeless after you receiving $1 billion to assist us in home ownership. You registered in a way where you became an organization that only had to spend 10% on the cause and 90% on operational funding, and you gave it to us again. So the only option we have, this is the only option we have without taking things to a level of civil disruption. And that is to assume vocally right now, advise you, the public, that we as Indigenous Canada, as of this moment, as of the second you see this video, have repossessed our lands that are recognized to be ours. We assume, under layman terms, that the agreements were made as they were said and meant to be read as they were meant to be said. No fancy interpretation. And that greatest clause was that the monies would be given to the Métis Nation to be distributed amongst the people as they see fit, because the Canadian government wasn't familiar with the manner in which a tribal organization looks after its people. And then you took tribal right out of our nation, along with every penny of our money. And so we can only assume you tell us, oh yeah, you can go anywhere you want. You just have to keep your home not permanent. Not permanent. Yeah, we were hunter-gatherer nomadic people. Yeah. Yeah, so you can't stay in one spot. What the fuck are you talking about? Métis Nation founded this nation. We started the first hemp farms, the first cannabis farms, the first cattle farms, the first wheat farms, the first logging industries, the first fur trade. And we had children. That's why we're still here. Those children didn't grow up in the back of a dog sled being mushed down a trail, because we didn't use dog sleds. The reality is far different from what you think. We were people of the snowshoe. But you know what? We have the race at the Timmins every year. celebrating the Inuit people. Why not apply, right? We're not that far away. What's the matter with you people? You people. You people. How does that feel in description of management of our funds and tribal traditions? To know that you are committing assimilation by administration, and it is criminal. It is cultural assassination. It is misappropriation, misrepresentation, and embezzlement. They don't want to give you your place to go and live because it means giving you a piece of a territory that they now call theirs, as a select few people who own the name the Métis Nation. And you effectively stolen the entire nation's territory. We won't have it. There is no way you're going to tell me to stay off of my territory and that I cannot build a home or live on it free, because that's what the treaties say. Just because you decided to change the rules once it got through your administration doesn't change the rules. They're meant to be life ending, everlasting, beyond the time of God. You can't just collect all our names and then collect every penny that was ever given to us for compensation and laugh in our face. That is in fact what you are doing. Thieves.